Hi, this is Nicole. Today I'd like to show you the most effective breathing technique I ever learned, and I used this technique now for quite 15 years, and I really love it. I love it because this is something very quick I can do in situations when certain persons push my buttons, this still happens, or I experience certain situations where I feel sorry for myself, I'm not focused anymore, and I'm stressed. We all experience this kind of situations, and this technique, it's called the 8-point breathing, is really a very good technique to benefit and to change this emergency mood into a mood where we get more clarity. So why it is called the 8-point breathing? The 8-point because the 8-point is an energetic focus point in our energetic field, in our aura, and it's related to how we sense reality, how we see the world, And so when we are in a situation where our buttons are pushed, we don't see any more reality like it is. We just, we have a filter and we just see it, in black and white, or only black, probably not white anymore. So, so we work with this 8-point, and this breathing technique has 3 parts, and the first part we calm down this 8-point, we breathe, and so it gets a little bit more stable. The second part of this breathing technique, we stabilize the 8-point. After stabilizing, we move the 8-point in the direction, the natural movement of this 8-point in our journey to enlightenment and consciousness is it moves from this point of our body to the middle of our heart chakra, and then down to the 3rd chakra. When our 8-point is constantly in the 3rd chakra, we are enlightened. So, but I'm sorry, but most of us are not at this point in our life. So I have been there sometimes, but not constantly. So this is the second part, and at the 3rd part we fix the 8-point in the direction or in this place where we stabilized it. So 3 parts, and now I will demonstrate the 3 parts. So let's start. We start taking our hands, our fingers, we put the left hand over the right hand, we put the 2 fingers in this position, so this looks like this. This is a mudra, it's called warrior, represents fire, because this breathing has a lot to do with the energy of fire. But this comes later. So we start in this direction, and then the palms of our hands are together, and we put the 2 fingers in front of our 5th chakra, because when we when we are in a situation where our buttons are pushed, we feel a lot of tension, and this is where this energy mostly is. So you can see it quite well. So we do the breathing 11 times a minimum. You can do it more if you like to, but 11 is the minimum. And the 3rd part is breathing in, pressing down the air, breathing out. So we breathe in, and while we are breathing in, we count from 1 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing in, and then we press the air down to the first chakra, to the pelvic floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4 with an open mouth, and while we are breathing, our tongue is back, we roll our tongue back in our mouth, and the teeth don't touch each other. Normally we close our eyes because it's really more effective and easy to do this breathing technique with closed eyes. But I feel now more comfortable to let my eyes open to be in contact with you. So, I show it to you. One, 2, 3, 4, breathing in. Pressing down, 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Another time. Roll your tongue back. Close your mouth, press down, open your mouth and breathe out through the open mouth. So remember, we do this 11 times. So now comes the second part of the 8-point breathing. We change the position of our hands and we put our hands in front of our third chakra. We breathe like in the first part, we breathe in, counting 1, 2, 4, pressing down the air to the first chakra, to the pelvic floor. But then, what's different is we take our imagination and our intention while we are breathing out. So we, while we are breathing out, with our intention, we move the 8-point from this part in our body to the middle, to the heart chakra, or when you have a sense that your 8-point is already in this area, you can move it down in this direction. And last but not least, we imagine that we take the fire from our first chakra to the third chakra through our hands and fingers and shoot fire right into the universe. So, okay, breathing in, count from 1 to 4, while you have your tongue roll back in your mouth, teeth are not touching each other, mouth is closed. Press down, move the 8-point while you're breathing out to the middle, to the heart chakra, and imagine the fire coming from your first chakra to the third chakra out through your hands and your fingers right into the universe. I think you can see the difference, while I'm just doing it, I'm doing the breathing. So I do it another time. So, also this part we do 11 times or more if you like to. Find your own rhythm while you are counting. I use a little trick because I don't know while I'm breathing, I'm a little bit lazy and I don't want to remember, okay, have I been already, have I done 4 or am I 5, And so the first, I use the first number like my number of countings, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, This is my little trick to do it, but you can do it like you want. And now there's the third part, but this is really very short. you have the hands and the fingers in a position like in the second part of the 8-point breathing, but now we do only one breathing sequence. We breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, press our air down to the pelvic floor and make 7 very, very, very quick contractions with our muscles, to fix the A-point where we moved it, So I show it one time to you, or maybe 2 times. Press down, contraction 7 times, very quick, and breathing out. So that's easy, I think. So these were 3 parts, and now I do one session so you can see how I do this breathing, in one. So have fun. Maybe, watch me while I'm doing it, and now I will close my eyes because I really want that you sense how great this works, and you can sense the energy. So I start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2nd part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3rd part, 1, was one 8-point breathing session, and now I wish you a lot of fun, keep on breathing, and yeah, bye.